Turn up, get mic go. I said, turn up, get mic go.
The mic is on. Brother Don.
What's up, man?
Hey, bud.
What's going on, guys?
Guy.
It's not just one person, bro.
How you doing, bud?
I'm chilling, man.
Chilling, killing?
Yeah.
What you been up to?
Just got off of work, actually. If you
Oh.
haven't seen that episode, go check that out.
Check what we do. Shout out
Yeah,
Hunter.
just
Anime drip.
chilling, you know, regular smuggler degular.
Regular.
Let's get straight into it.
Alright.
Question for you: what is one song that you can't help but to sing along to?
Jet setter. Go getter.
Another episode.
Nothing better.
Another episode. That's another episode. But that's the one song. Nah, like seriously, one song that whenever you hear it, you can't help but to sing.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one of them.
That's one of them.
That's one of them. But
But that's more recent though. I'm talking about like since you've heard this song, like
I'm
the first
still
time you
alive,
ever
but I'm
heard.
barely breathing.
That's one.
Just pray to a God that I don't believe in. Or he said, I'm going back to the corner where I first saw you. Gonna camp in my sleeping bag. I'm not gonna move. Dang.
So the ones that tug on the heart a little bit. Okay. I agree though. For me, it's one that tugs on the heart a little bit too. No, he said.
Guess it's true. I'm not good
No.
at a one night stand.
No.
That's a good one. It's a lot for
It's
me.
a lot though.
For
But
me, I'm
I'm
not
thinking
gonna
of
lie.
one in specific. And when I first thought of this question, I'm not even lying. This is literally the first song that came to mind.
Can I just do the first sound of it? Like,
You can.
dun.
I learned to slam on the brake.
Before I even turn.
That is a
key.
fucking banger,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Like,
that's one for me
really
too,
One
though.
song I can't help but to not sing along.
That's
to.
for me
Like,
too. Like that. I don't
It's
know.
really.
It's a lot of songs. Yeah.
But it is a lot of songs.
It's a lot
But
of songs for me.
and like I said, not even for the sake of the episode. That's not why I chose it. That's literally the first song that came to mind when I thought of it.
Yeah, and then that's just that genre. Like I feel like I just went with like singing songs. Like
Ones that you just gotta.
I can go with like a rapping song that I'll
Right.
always like.
Nah, but I meant like an actual song.
Yeah, so like that. Like
Yeah,
singing,
we're on the right track.
Singing.
And like I said, it's for the sake of the video, which you know now, but they don't.
I know.
So speaking of, if you guys don't know, that was a song from a musical / movie called Dear Evan Hansen. Great song. It's called Waving Through a Window. If you haven't heard it or if you haven't seen that musical, go check it out.
Top tier.
Great song, great movie,
Top
great
tier.
musical,
Top tier.
all around.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
speaking of that song, let's jump straight into this episode, which is about musicals, specifically Broadway musicals. We're gonna try to, cause musicals is a broad genre, right?
Yeah.
No pun intended, not broad as in Broadway. It's a broad genre though. Like there's a lot of musicals.
No pun intended. It was raised by the power of will. Like with the force and push comes the shove. Like Kobe in the fourth, ice water the blood. Gotta be the best thing. Yes, with a fire, it's like David and Goliath. I conquered the giant. And now I got the world in my hands. I was born from 2 stars, so the moon's where I land. I'm gone.
I had to let you finish that one.
I'm gone.
He left. He left. Alright, get back in the camera. No, but yeah, as I was saying, this episode is going to be specifically about Broadway musicals. Because not Broadway. Musicals is really broad. Like there's a lot of different types of musicals.
Movie musicals.
Right.
Animated musicals.
Right.
Live action musicals.
Right. So
Broadway musicals.
today we're going to focus on Broadway. And I think later down the line we'll probably have to end up coming back to like more like Disney musicals.
Yeah, because yeah,
like you said, other type movie musicals, stuff like that,
and just Disney songs in general.
right?
I got myself.
So let's jump straight into another episode.
Yeah.
So what's the first musical that you remember seeing?
Broadway. That's what we talking about.
Broadway,
right?
Yeah, not live though. Like the first musical.
Listening to basically.
Yeah, I guess, or hearing about. Like what introduced you to Broadway musicals?
I believe Wicked might be the first, and that's because my mom wanted to see it a while back. Fan? Yeah, and I heard the soundtrack, her playing the soundtrack before, and then what kind of like got back into that was Glee. Glee had like a whole episode where they did just Broadway's the whole Broadway episode, so that kind of like sparked up old memories.
So Wicked is what introduced you into Broadway musicals.
I'll say yeah. Okay. I'll say that.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to think though. It might have been another one. I just can't. Oh, Rent.
Rent is what introduced you.
Rent. Okay. I remember seeing that when I was.
Oh, so you saw Rent, but obviously not live, but.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's probably the first one.
That's definitely the first one.
For me, I really don't know. When I would think Broadway, I would think like
opera
type shit. Yeah. Which is funny because we're gonna get into something related to that pretty soon. But yeah, I don't know. I would probably have to say like I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try to sit here and make up an answer. I don't know what the first musical I heard of was like Broadway wise.
Yeah. Like I said, I believe it's Rent.
But like before I learned about musicals and learned like and heard different musicals, I would always see like the most popular ones like Hamilton, Lion King, Wicked, and that's really it. Those main three I would always see everywhere.
Right.
But yeah, I've heard of like Chicago, Rent, stuff like that. The big winged ones is the one.
Chicago.
That's the ones I feel like everybody knows, and that's what actually like I guess the first ones that I've heard of.
Right. Yeah.
So did you always like musicals? Like, all right. So you said either Wicked or Rent are the first two that like probably got you into it. Have you did you like them off the jump, like off rip, where you like songs? This is fire? The concept.
I was young. So, I don't
you
remember.
Was just saying, you thought it was a music video.
Yeah, I don't remember ever just being like, all right, this is fire. Like, I was just young. I didn't know.
I want to go to Broadway, Mom.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that.
Some people do that, though.
Some people do.
That's
but
how they get into it.
I wasn't saying that, but, it was like I was listening to songs.
All right. When you became of age, have you always liked the concept of musicals? The concept of...
Like being
on Broadway, on stage, singing, acting at the same time.
Yeah, that's probably. I always said that's one of the hardest things I feel like to do.
It is.
Like to always remember the same steps, songs, still have your voice sound good by your moving.
Especially when you're doing that to a greater extent. Like you seen that video of Hugh Jackman thanking that lady because she learned everybody's role. Yeah. Because she was she was a backup.
Yeah, and that was for his show.
Yeah. She was a backup for like a main role, but
But she learned everybody.
Because she didn't know what to expect, so she just learned every fucking role. That's crazy, fire, bro.
Like to know that and to actually know it, like that's
because it's not just words you got to say. It's moves you got to do.
Different steps,
facial expressions, like the littlest shit. Like you got to be because you're like spots.
It's like acting on the spot,
exactly.
But then also singing on spot, and then dancing on spot.
Singing is crazy because it's like taking acting to another level.
Yeah. I give them crazy credit.
True. Have you ever been on Broadway? If so, what did you see?
Yeah, so I was actually cast as Alexander Hamilton. Yeah, fun fact. And in 2017 in the showing of
how old were you?
I was 17.
You got casted as Hamilton?
Yeah, I got
as Hamilton, not in Hamilton, as Hamilton.
As Alexander.
Were you the lead?
Yes,
were you the original?
I was Alexander Hamilton.
Like in the original cast?
No. So Lynn, I was actually Lynn's backup.
Okay.
When I was about 14, 15.
What happened to 17?
Because that's when I finally got my shot.
Ooh, no pun intended? Pun intended?
Pun intended.
Oh,
that's when I got my shot. And so yeah, that took off. And now I'm in the basement.
Recording a podcast.
That's how
glory times.
That's how life happens,
Fair enough. Yeah, it's funny you say that though, because I was on that same cast.
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you were.
Come on, bro.
Were you Aaron Burr?
Pardon me. Are you Aaron Burr?
Sir?
That was me, bro.
Wow. What's crazy is I never got your name back then.
And we ended up meeting when we first performed it live on Broadway, bro.
That is true.
You don't remember that?
That night is a special night, man.
It was, man.
You know how
caught the train back to Jersey.
You know, some nights are so good that you forget.
Kind of like the day I was born.
Yeah.
I don't remember a thing, but it was an amazing morning.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like the day I was like conceived. Like back then, like when I was a twinkle in the eye. Like, how come I don't remember that? You know?
But it was an amazing night, I'm pretty sure.
It was amazing.
Not for us.
Not for us, for them.
For them, but it was an amazing night nonetheless.
Nonetheless, it was.
We're getting too off topic. Let's get back into it. Have you ever been on Broadway to see a Broadway play?
Yes, I have. I went to see Wicked in 2019.
Okay.
2018.
Do you remember what theater you were at?
The theater. I was at a theater. Like
that's all that fucking matters.
In New York.
But you know, there's like
Broadway.
Tiers of theaters.
Yeah.
You got
so
like the Majestic Theater.
I was at golly, I forget the name of the specific one. What's crazy is I got the whole look of it. Like I can remember.
You can see everything.
Yeah, I can see it. I just can't remember the freaking name.
And you said you saw Wicked.
Yes, I saw.
So all right, while you're thinking of the theater, do you like obviously not? Do you remember? What was it like? Like if explaining it to somebody who's never been on Broadway or to a Broadway play, like explain the atmosphere and like what to expect from a Broadway play, and then get into not the specifics of Wicked, because if people haven't seen it, you want to not spoil anything, even though it's been out for years,
I don't
decades.
Care. I don't care.
But not get into the specifics, but like, how did you like it? Like, how was it?
Like the whole experience is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first, I mean, it was smacked too. Like it was smacked. So once when we got there, we were like, we were going into the lines. We got into the lines because as soon as we got off the train, we went straight there. We weren't even waiting. We were too excited to go see it. It was me and my mom. If I didn't say that already. So, but yeah. So we went straight to the theater. We got in line. The lines were long too. Like the lines were
to get into the theater.
Yeah, to get in. Like it was mad heads. I'm talking about. And then we're just like, do we have everything? We walk in and I show them the tickets. I felt like a boss that day because
big baller,
shot caller. What? They didn't expect the little dude wearing ripped jeans.
How old were you?
I was 19. I was 19. So it was 2019.
You were little then.
The big bear.
I was about to say, did you say 16? That was when you were little.
Big bear.
17.
Freaking like showing off the tickets.
The young boy.
Like, yeah.
They didn't expect you to be.
And then going up like super close. It was just fun. And then like that was the fun part because it was like people in suit. Like when you go there, it's all different types of people. Like I'm talking about, you got people in suits like thinking like it's the actual theater like Lincoln was in. Did I have to bring him up? I could have said anybody else. Lincoln's rep in theaters is not good. It's not good.
I just got a little cramp in my side, bro. Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Shout out to Lincoln, man.
Continue your story though while I get up and stretch this shit out. This shit is killing me. I'm still listening though. What the fuck? Wow.
Nah, but yeah, so I guess yeah, we walked into the theater,
Oh man. All right.
Oh man. So I go into the theater and I'm just like, it's big too. Like the whole like the theater's huge too. Like because you got the different stories too. Like you think up on the first story is like high. So you like dang, that's high. And then you look up and they got the double like it's the second story. So it
just kept taking you higher and
higher and higher and higher. Nah, but yeah, so then you're just like dang, it's huge in here. And then like you see the whole setup because Wicked had a freaking this is a spoiler. I don't care. I don't know what he's talking about. If you haven't seen it, I don't care.
You probably don't plan on seeing it.
If you want to go see it, fine. Just listen to this. It's not a big spoiler. I'm not saying like the plot or anything, but they got this big dragon set up. Like like a big like dragon head, and you're just like, what the freak? And then we were like right under it, so we're just like, it's just like right there. It was super cool. Like the whole setup before the show starts, like that's what the curtains close and everything. Right. This is stuff you can see on the outside.
Do you? Because after you're done explaining your Broadway experience, I'm gonna explain mine. But do you do you recall when you first walked in? And you were kind of just touching on it, but I want to know your exact answer. Do you remember like thinking like not being able to tell the difference between what was actually the theater and what was like just a part of that specific Wicked play?
Yeah, like that, like the dragon thing. I swear that was. Like,
so you thought that was just a part of the actual theater?
I'm like, cause like I said, the curtains were closed. Like curtains were closed. I'm just like,
this is fire.
Or I was thinking like, is this theater specifically made for Wicked?
Right.
Like,
you didn't think it was like just a setup for this specific play.
I'm just like, all right, Wicked is shown here like all the time. Like,
right.
You know, that's where you go to see Wicked.
It's the Wicked Theater, duh.
Yeah,
like, that's the theater I went to. Where did you go to see Wicked? Like,
yeah, like I don't know where y'all went.
But
I went to the Wicked Theater. But yeah, and then going up to the theater was crazy because it's like a whole little staircase. I'm telling you, like it was like the Titanic. Remember the Titanic on the scene where he's coming down the steps? Am I naming
bro, you mentioned all these tragedies in the same fucking episode. You went from Lincoln to the Titanic, bro. What is next? Like, continue, man.
World War II. No, but yeah. But like the Titanic, that whole scene where he's staring at her with the suit on and he got like the whole steps and everything, that's how it looked like going up to the freaking theater. Like it feels so fancy. Like you're definitely
like, you're surrounded by all these people dressed in nice
like,
ass
yeah,
suits.
like everybody, like I said, I was the only one. I was in freaking ripped jeans, sneakers, and then like a tee like this. Did I wear this? I didn't wear them, no. But yeah, like so you're just like dang, like this is crazy. Like I feel so fancy, but I felt so like also made me feel I'm so ghetto.
I'm so broke.
They're probably looking at me like, God.
This buffoon.
But then what made me feel like the man is when I was
sitting up there with
when I walked past them.
Y'all back there, how you going from this side of the club? You can't even get in. What are you talking about?
Nah, I'm looking up at people in the suits like, yeah.
I mean, but honestly, sometimes those seats are better.
The higher ones,
not too high, not nosebleeds, but like not like front row are good, like very front row.
Yeah, like we were close, like we were like fourth or fifth row.
Right, that's good seats, but sometimes like higher is a little bit better. I don't know.
Yeah,
it depends.
I get what you're saying. It depends on the show
and
the show. Like, it was pretty cool though. But yeah, that was that, and then like just the whole show itself was pretty cool. Like the whole like. Soon as the show opened, I don't know if you're familiar. The Wicked is a prequel to Wizard of Oz. So for people who don't know,
I feel like I heard that before, but I don't. That's not something that I just know off the top of my head.
It's also not. It's also a sequel too, in a way.
To what?
At the end, to the Wizard of Oz.
It's a prequel and a sequel at the same time.
Yeah.
That's pretty wicked. Pun intended. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of puns with this episode.
Nah, but yeah. It was like the whole show was like, it was like crazy. Like you got people flying next to you. Like it was like wow. Like
people what?
Like so in Wicked they got like what are they? They're flying monkeys.
Okay.
And so
that's not racist at all.
We had to make it about race, huh? They're just flying monkeys.
Just saying, you were looking me dead in my eyes when you said the word monkeys. Like, continue.
Well, the flying monkeys.
Keep looking me in my eyes, man. I don't know how to take this right. I'm so intimidated right now.
They're like just like they got the ropes like the stage that you can see before.
They're hanging on ropes. I don't want to see this fucking play.
They're swinging from the ropes intentionally.
Okay.
On their own, consented. All right, so they're just like, and they're coming like right by your face. You like
it's actual people though.
Yes, and then like the performers are just, and you're like, what the freak? I snatched one off. Got him.
Start punching one and shit.
Come here.
Fuck down.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, it was cool though. Great show though.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
My Broadway experience was, so for Wicked, it's like you already knew about. By the time you went to go sit on Broadway, you heard the songs already. You knew everything about it.
I knew the whole.
It was just more of a like,
yeah.
I want to see this live type of thing.
Yeah.
So my Broadway experience was kind of the opposite, in the sense that
you didn't want to see nothing.
not that I didn't want to see it, because Broadway. Well, this is not even my first Broadway. That's my second one. My first Broadway experience was with my school. Shout out to Mercer. Shout out to EOF.
Newsies, right?
No, it was the Temptations.
The Temptations,
which was fire. Yeah. The only thing is, and again, this was through a school program, so it wasn't. I didn't expect it to be front row seats. We were in nosebleeds, but nonetheless, you still had a good sight. Like no seat in the theater is a bad seat. Yeah. Honestly, I still was able to see everything, hear everything perfectly clear.
Yeah, and also because what doesn't make it bad is that the fact that. You know, it's not like a concert. People don't just stand up and start clapping in front of you.
Everybody's seated.
Yeah, everybody's sitting.
The entire time.
And everybody's quiet, too. So you get to legit hear everything. You get to see everything.
Yeah. I agree. But no, yeah, my first Broadway experience was... Technically, this wasn't even Broadway. This was off Broadway, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. It was in New York, though, nonetheless. Yeah. It was at a theater. It was a fucking play in New York.
It was in New York.
It's a fucking play.
It was in...
but it was the Temptations. It's called... Ain't Too Good or something like that. Ain't Too Proud the musical, something like that, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
And it was fire. This was something like at the time I didn't watch the Temptations movie.
For real?
Yeah, but that same night I went home and watched the Temptations movie because I'm like obviously I knew who the Temps was.
Yeah.
But I never watched the movie. I didn't just sit down. First of all, that movie's long as shit.
It is long.
But I didn't just sit down and watch it. But after that, I went down and sat down and watched it. I tend to do that with stuff.
All the time.
So that was my first experience. But my more recent, I guess you can say, my second experience was
like your full on experience. You had to pay.
You had to pay. Had to figure transportation out.
Right.
Get seating, all that. Went to New York for Alicia's. No, this was for our anniversary. Went to see Phantom of the Opera, which again never saw the movie. I knew what it was because this is her favorite movie.
Sucker.
I knew what it was, but I never sat down and watched the movie in full. But I've heard it from time to time. I know like who the Phantom was. I know his character design. I know Fiona from Shameless was in there. Shout out to Shameless. Yeah. Amazing show. So yeah, I knew little stuff like that. But I wasn't expecting a lot because I'm not a big fan of musicals.
Right.
Spoiler. Newsflash. I don't like musicals. At least at the time.
Yeah, he's more open now.
I'm more open. I'm a sweet guy. I'm gonna say. But nah, yeah. So at the time, I wasn't really into musicals. Like even just watching them on TV, I wasn't cool with that. It wasn't my thing. I didn't like the concept. Make a long story short, we get to Broadway. We get to we're like first in line, bro.
Right.
We're like second in line. So lines weren't a problem for us until we got into the doors. So how they did it was we had a line outside. You showed them your vaccination card. This is during COVID. This was like last year.
Oh yeah.
This was this year. What the fuck am I talking about? Show them your vaccination card. And your fucking ID, then you get into the doors, and then there's more lines. Like there's and basically you get into another fucking line.
Right.
But this line wasn't a line. It was just everybody standing in the crowd, and when they open the doors, whoever walks through first walks in.
Yeah, first come first serve type.
Kind of thing. Yeah. So I'm not gonna get into every specific detail, but we get in, good seats, same like you. Like we were like 4th, 5th row type shit. It was good seats. We were off to the right though. We weren't in the center, but it was good seats nonetheless. And this is why I asked you, do you remember like being able to tell the difference between the actual theater and if it was a part of the setup? Right. Because with Wicked, it's more exaggerated than the Phantom of the Opera in the sense that like if you see a dragon, you know it's a part of Wicked.
Right.
But with the Phantom, the play is about a play.
Yeah.
So like the setup of the stage, I didn't know like little shit. Like it was like fucking, it was booths. Like I'm trying to think of an actual theater and think like
Come on.
It's sad as it is. That is the exact.
It's like Lincoln.
That's what I'm thinking about.
And John
a booth, like thinking actual
John
booth. Shut up. Think a booth in a theater. They had them like
how did he get in there? Like,
on the stage?
I don't never get that. Like how did he kill Lincoln? Like how you get caught lagging like that?
As the president.
Shout out to Lincoln. Like, yeah, like you had no security, bro. No security. Like, not even back then, bro. Nobody on go for you.
Oh, my God.
Lincoln, you could call me up, bro. I'll be on go for you, bro.
Oh, man.
Well, I can't anymore. You're dead.
But yeah, I was seeing like booths and the actual design of like the overhead of the stage.
Yeah.
And it was a chandelier. I'm like, is this the actual theater? Or is this a part
show?
of the play?
Yeah.
Come to find out,
It's a part of
most of it was a part of like just a regular part of theater. Like I'm pretty sure the booths are always there, but they actually utilize them in the play. Yeah, the chandelier. If you've seen the Phantom of the Opera, it might not be too at the same time.
They might just be a part of that.
If you ever seen the Phantom of the Opera, you know the chandelier is significant because at the beginning it falls down, and that happened. It was fire, like literally.
It was scary,
it was because it caught you off guard, like especially if you've never seen it. I've never seen it, but Alicia's seen it before, so she expected it. Like once she seen the chandelier, she's like,
got smile.
So the chandelier like lights up, and then it just like comes forward, and the people that were in the middle, I'm pretty sure they were terrified, especially if they never seen it. And it's a loud music, like it starts with the dun 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 dun. They also had the piano, like the auction. If you've seen it, just picture the movie. Everything was exactly like that. But to speed it up a little bit, same thing with like the Temptations. As soon as I seen the play. Amen. As soon as I seen the play, that same night, me and Alicia went home and watched the movie that she's seen like thousands of times already. But I actually sat there and watched it for the first time because I'm like, this was fucking fire. Shout out to the Phantom, bro. He's so misunderstood, bro. The most misunderstood person in the world, bro. Shout out to the Phantom. Shout out to my boy Quasimodo. They one of the same.
Don't ever talk. Yeah, relax, bro. We talked about that. We're not gonna get into it.
All right, but so that was my Broadway experience. It was cool. It was real cool.
It's fire. It's like I suggest going. Like
right, if you have the time, the funds, and the want to go to see a Broadway play in New York, or if you're on like the West Coast, I think they do plays on like in Cali somewhere.
Yeah. Man, go to New York and do it. Man. Fly
and
out.
It doesn't even have to be something like a
crazy big one.
It don't have to be like a big known. It could be an off Broadway play. Those are good too. I can't remember the one that me and Alicia seen, but that was through my school too. They said he moved up. He don't see nothing too crazy like in the basement or some shit. Go to an actual theater. It don't have to be a lot of bread though.
I say I don't know. So for me, you get the experience though. I'm not.
Yeah, no, you do.
Like I was not worried about the money after I spent it. It was a lot of money spent,
but it was well spent.
But it was well spent. Like and we got stuff there. Like after the show was crazy.
Like souvenirs and stuff.
Yeah, after the show you got So Elphaba is the main character. That's the witch, the Wicked Witch. Mm-hmm. They got a booth there with her. You can take a picture with her. I got mom.
Oh, was the person dressed up like her?
Yeah. Oh wow. And then I got
the actual actress.
I don't know if she was the actual actress.
I doubt it.
I think that she was just another person like there.
The backup.
But the backup. My mom. I got my mom pictures and stuff with her. We got a lot of souvenirs, hats, socks. Right. Shirts, all bread though, by the way.
Yeah,
but still, like I said, you don't worry about it. Like at that moment, I'm just like, all right, let's get it.
Let's do it. $1,000, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you get home, you like, damn.
I got home. I thought about it like 3 days after. I'm like, because I got home and I instantly started listening to the soundtrack again. I'm like,
because that's what it does to you.
It makes you want to see it again. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because it was all like everything that's happening. You're just like, this is fire.
So fire. Like being there is so fire.
Yeah, it
makes you feel like you're like a part of the production.
Yeah, like you want to be a part of it. Like like you want I want to get up and sing. Hey.
That's another thing. I found that so hard. Well, not found it hard, but I would find it hard. Like, that's why I don't want to go to a musical
that I know,
because I would be singing all the songs.
And so I was. And the thing is, like, me and my mom, knew the soundtrack.
Right.
Like, so we were there, like, me and her was, like, more tilted to each other. And
y'all was here like this?
Look, we just...
Everybody probably like, would you please shut the fuck up?
And what's funny is I heard somebody singing it though behind me too.
I'm pretty sure there were a lot
of people. And then you get
people
people singing it, but it's not like too crazy to where you're like, oh my god, like shut up, come on now. Yeah. Like even my mom, I'm like, Mom, you gotta be quiet a little bit, like we.
But that's the hard part of being at a musical that you know.
But it's so it's fun though. I'm not gonna lie, I suggest going though. Yeah, definitely go.
I agree. Again, if you haven't been to one, look into it. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Next, what would you say? Not your favorite. What would you say is the best musical soundtrack? Broadway musical soundtrack, like overall. And it doesn't have to be on that same soundtrack, but the best musical song, not the favorite, not your favorite, but the best
musical song,
and the best musical soundtrack, specifically Broadway.
Hamilton.
Soundtrack.
Hamilton.
Okay.
Hamilton.
And then the best musical song. Again, it doesn't have to be on Hamilton. It could be any song.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm
That's what you're going with?
Warm,
I said best, not favorite.
He's on the British side of
That's your
Georgia. Nah, Defying Gravity.
Best?
It's very known, like especially for like musical people, like people who legit do this for a living, like Gold.
Defying Gravity is up there.
Defying Gravity is on like top tier lists, like they're on like people's greatest songs lists, like
just songs in general.
Exactly, like it's a great song though, and then like the whole like meaning behind it and all that, is up there. I say that it's probably the best. Like, in me knowing, like, you know, I think.
But you're going with Hamilton soundtrack.
Hamilton soundtrack, Defying Gravity, best song.
And for those who don't know, where's Defying Gravity from?
Wicked.
Okay, makes sense. So now, what is your favorite musical soundtrack, and what is your favorite musical song? I already know the answer. I'm pretty sure they know the answer for the favorite musical song as well because you just fucking said it.
I don't know. It's hard for soundtrack. But I might have
to. Like, what musical soundtrack? I probably know the answer to this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let it, and then it might change because, like I know you just started listening to a new musical soundtrack, and you might, like, listen to that a lot now.
Yeah, Hades Time.
Right, so you might, like that more than other musicals as of right now, but it might change. So what would, if you had to choose one, though, to listen to?
For say if I had to listen
you only listen to one musical soundtrack. You don't have to listen to only this, but if out of musical soundtracks, you only can listen to one musical soundtrack, what would it be?
I might have to go with Hamilton again.
I would have to go Hamilton too.
And then Hamilton's long too. Like, it's just like song after song after song, right. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Like, you can listen to that whole soundtrack. And like, what's funny is I did that to you. That's how you got into Hamilton. Like, I just
fun fact, I never saw Hamilton.
Go ahead.
I would just get in the car and he would just be playing Hamilton songs. And one day, him and our boy Shaq just like, yeah, you gotta listen to this song. They played Wait For It. I'm like, this is pretty fire. Then we started listening to the whole soundtrack. Now I heard some of the greatest songs I ever heard. Yeah, ended up watching it on
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it.
Yes,
it's
please
fire.
Watch it. Come on.
But not yet. So that's actually fun fact. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like for me, I just that whole soundtrack, like that got me through road trips like 9 hours long. Like I can listen to that a couple times and then the trip's over.
You think that's the best and your favorite musical soundtrack, Broadway wise?
I might have to do it just because of the longevity. Like I said, it's longer than most. It has a lot to offer. And then you just like banger after banger, and then you're like, all right, yeah. Because there's even a couple songs in Wicked where I might be like, all right.
You'll skip.
Like, I know the song, I like the song, but it's like, all right.
I don't want to listen to this right now, type of thing.
Hamilton is almost like I can listen to each song consecutively.
Song for song.
Yeah, like.
So what's your favorite musical song?
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping her bed warm while her husband is away.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
He's on the British side of Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line. Well, he can.
I don't think I have
she's mine.
The credentials to say what the best soundtrack and song
Love doesn't discriminate.
But my favorite, of course, Hamilton is my favorite soundtrack, and my favorite song, probably.
I've learned to slam.
No. That's up there though. That's top 3. I ain't gonna lie, that's top 3. And when I'm thinking best, I'm thinking like what songs I just love singing.
Have my eyes.
That's probably number 2.
One last time.
That's a banger right there, bro. Cause George Washington snapped, bro. And the first time I seen it, cause when I heard it, I knew who the roles were, cause I think you explained it to me.
Yeah.
But when I first watched it, I said, "Yo, Georgie boy is snapping right now."
Spazzing.
He said, "Nah, I ain't gonna sing for y'all. But if I had to go my favorite musical song, Broadway wise, I would have to be one.
I think for sure. Because I think right after that, you called me while you were still watching it, and you saying like, "Yeah, why you ain't tell me that George Washington
went this crazy?" Yo, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. George Washington.
You can just look up One Last Time.
Yeah, you can watch it. You could do that.
It's crazy. He does go off though.
He does, like, completely snaps. Yeah. And he didn't stop at the end.
No.
And like the soundtrack on YouTube is different than what you hear on the play on Disney Plus. Listen to both.
I'd say listen to both, yeah.
But
just know it's clearer on Disney. On the soundtrack.
On YouTube. Soundtrack. And I'm not gonna say it sounds better,
like live action.
Yeah, I'm used to the music on YouTube. That's why when I first watched it, I'm singing along with him because I memorized harmony for harmony, note for note.
And
like
then sometimes it'll be a little bit different. On the,
like he'll carry a note longer like, on YouTube or.
You'll be back.
Yeah, it's slightly different.
Like it's just a little bit. Like,
yeah.
Da 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 da.
Nah, but yeah, slightly different.
Yeah, that's a great soundtrack, man. That's got to be top tier.
Did you accept?
Yeah, I think it went on my phone.
To your phone. Yo, what is this?
Don't say stuff like that, man.
Oh, this was in December. Nah, I was looking at my. You took a screenshot of me. I felt, whoa, this is ugly. I'm deleting this.
Yo, don't delete nothing off my stuff, bro.
I got him. Well, I got one.
It was multiple?
Yeah, it was 4.
1 hour later.
Alright. Oh, I sent it to you. I'm an idiot.
2 hours later.
I'm an idiot. My bad.
Yeah. We're still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Yeah, we're still recording. This guy's a fuck up.
2 hours later.
Right.
What was I just looking at though?
Is that the other one? Why don't I just...
I got 2.
Was that it though?
Nah, there's yeah, that was, wait, I think so. I'm not sure.
The next day.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so for this next part of the episode, I want to jump into a segment that we're gonna call Name That Tune. Figure, since we're doing a musical episode, might as well do some musical segments, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So again, it's called Name That Tune. What I'll do is I'll play you a couple seconds of a random musical. Where did I get these random musicals from?
The random
generator, bro.
Shout
if you haven't been keeping up with our episodes, we try to utilize a random generator in almost every episode. The past couple episodes we have been slacking. We haven't been using it.
That's because they weren't episodes where we can use them.
Could use it, right? But now since we had the opportunity, I took advantage of it.
At the random
generator. So I'll play you a couple seconds. I have 4 small clips, like literally 1 to 3 seconds.
days of summer vacation.
1 to 3 seconds of random musicals. Okay. And I want you to guess what song it is.
Guess the song.
Is that cool? You can guess. You can either
guess the song or a musical. Do I get points?
Yeah.
More points if I guess the song.
So yeah, and like I said off camera, they're gonna progressively get harder, more challenging.
Yeah.
The first 2 are gonna be 2 that you should get, and they're shorter than the other 2 because
I should get them instantly. Okay.
The specific song as well. The last 2, I'm not sure if, like, me and you have never discussed these 2 musicals in general, so I don't know if you even listen to these songs.
You probably got like newsies in there, bro.
You'll see.
So
you got the rules?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll start with. I don't want this to be too loud.
No, this my good. This my good ear.
I'll turn this up.
Gotta get my good ear. If you don't know, I'm a little deaf. Sorry, I said deaf. I'm not deaf.
I will keep it on here. Where's your microphone's over here? I don't want this to be fucking blasted into the microphone.
Yeah, y'all might hear it a little loud.
All right.
If anything, be editary.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yep.
So this is the first one.
Hold on, I got a hearing problem.
I'll turn it all the way up now, though.
For people that don't know, I got a hearing problem.
I was just trying to get the volume adjusted to them.
Okay.
Ready?
I know that.
It's a good one.
Okay.
It's a good one. This is supposed to be an easy one. You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you one more. Hold on. Gotta get back to it.
I gotta put both ears in this one.
Gotta get back to it. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him. I stumped them early.
That is good.
I stumped them early, and it's supposed to be.
You know what it is? You got it on a good part.
A good part, because it's not a recognizable part. That's the point.
That's from the Ever Hansen?
No. I'll play it one last time, literally. No pun intended. Dang, so many puns. No, it's not.
That's from Wicked.
What song?
It's not That's Defying Gravity? That's not Defying Gravity.
Final answer?
I said not Defying Gravity. I'm trying to think of a specific part.
Give me a final answer and then I'll
just do Defying Gravity.
So you're going Wicked, Defying Gravity.
Yeah, I go.
Alright, I'll give you 1 point because it is from Wicked. It's
Okay.
not Defying Gravity.
Yeah,
it's No Good Deed.
It's no good. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that, but then I couldn't guess no freaking part. I'm telling you, these are the worst. It's like getting asked like, I hate pop quizzes because they
now I'll play the
because you're just like, what the freak.
Now I'll play the actual, like where the video it is.
Ain't no good deed. I hate myself. As soon as I heard that was Elphaba singing though.
I don't even know. See, like I don't even know.
So shout out to Elphaba. The first Elphaba was Idina Menzel, aka Queen Elsa of Arendelle.
Nice.
Fun fact.
I think it's this video. That might have been it.
One of the greatest voices ever. I'm arguing with that too, by the way.
You're arguing that?
I'm arguing that. That's one of the greatest voices ever.
Okay.
She has one of the greatest voices ever.
I can't find the exact video that I had recorded them from. But anyway, nonetheless, it's not important.
It's from Wicked.
It's from Wicked. It's No Good Deed.
Shout out to Wicked.
Ready for the next one?
I got it, yep.
Alright, next one again. And it's supposed to be an easy one. You should get it. You ready? Oh, I gotta turn. I turned
nothing.
I gotta
From nothing.
Alright, here we go.
Yes.
Here we go.
That's from Hamilton.
What
I
song?
can't hear it. Hold on. Say it again.
The volume's all the way up too.
Keep out of trouble and you're done with your situation. I'm with you. But the situation is wrong. But you got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot. Better check what we got.
Yeah.
It's the Lafayette. All right, I got Lance a lot.
Part. Right, so you got 2 points for that.
It's my
one
shot if I didn't say it.
For the song in the.
Shoot, I should get like 50. I said the whole bar.
So far you got 3 out of 5, 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4 points. All right.
I won. You know that's.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah. All right. So
these are two that you, like I said, we've never. I don't know if they're gonna be hard for you, but I've never talked about these specific plays with you.
Okay. Yeah. It might be hard for me.
Might be. All right.
Cause you might got Les Miserables on here too, and I don't know the names of the songs on Les Miserables.
Ready?
But I know the voices.
You ready?
Yeah.
A pool inside.
The Annie?
What song? Do you know the names of the songs in any?
I know a good amount.
Okay.
I'll just go with the most famous one though. Hard Not Life. It's hard not life.
Are you final answer on that, or do you want to hear it
It's
again?
definitely not that. It's definitely not that. I know it's not that. I know it's Annie though. Isn't it Annie?
It's Andy. I played it.
A pool inside.
I know the exact scene of this though. This is when she first gets to the rich house. First gets to his house.
Yeah.
Oh my freaking
I've never seen this, by the
God.
way, but when I looked it up, I
Is
saw,
that right though? That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This is when she first gets to the house.
I'm
and she
assuming
sees-
because of the name of the song.
and she sees the freaking house. Oh my God.
I'll give you a hint. If
Yeah.
you if that was you in that situation, what would be your first thought?
Oh my.
Similar.
Yeah.
What would follow that?
Oh my God.
No, what would follow? Oh my God.
This is amazing.
It's a new place. Like, what?
This is crazy.
I'll play one last time.
A pool inside.
Yo, it's on the tip of my
I need
tongue.
the final answer.
What the freak? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
3, 2, 1. I need something locked in.
I
got 1 point so far.
Freak.
You just want to go Annie? Just take the 1 point?
I'm gonna take the 1 point.
Alright, you got
Four.
Annie.
You got 4 out of 4.
You got 4. No. You got, 4 out of what, 6? 4.
Yeah, 4 out of, I don't know, whatever you
4 out of 6.
Dang
It was I Think I'm Gonna Like It Here.
it. I think it's freak. That's a good
It
one.
was a good one. It was a good one.
That's a good one. But I knew the exact, like, I knew it. Like,
You had it in your head, but you couldn't just.
I couldn't. I'm telling you, I'm bad at that. Like, just getting it out, like,
Gotcha.
on spot.
Alright, so this next one, again, another one that we have never discussed off camera.
Yeah.
But I figured, why not? It's a good one. Ready?
All right, go ahead. Give it to me again. No homo. You gotta say no homo after stuff like that, granddad.
Did you hear it?
I'm good. That's funny. I brought up Newsies. Is Newsies?
It's not Newsies.
Okay, I like the Newsies. All right,
I
play it
do.
again. Play it again. Play it again.
I feel like this was a good one to choose too.
Hairspray.
For the sake of time, I'll give you one more play, and then I need the final answer. It's not Hairspray.
Oh, hold on. One more
I'll
after
give you
that.
one more play, and then I need the final
All
answer.
right.
I think right now you're at 4 out of 6.
That one got me. That
One
one
more
got
play.
me. That one got me. That's tough. Oh my gosh, this got me. Oh, freak. Jersey Boys?
Final answer?
I'm gonna go with Jersey Boys. I don't know what song.
You don't even want to guess a song?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get it.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Jersey Boys is right. Jersey Boys is right. The song is called "Oh What a Night."
I knew that. Like, I got the melody in my head.
All
Yeah.
right, so you got, what's that? 5 out of
6?
5 out of 8.
5 out of 8.
Yeah, 5 out of 8.
That's passing.
I think that's like a 60. Let's do the math.
These get degrees.
Hey.
Hey, now
I mean, I'm more of a fan of C's to get degrees, but you know.
it'll work. No.
Why do you not have a calculator? You know what?
Okay, let me do it. What
I
was
should
it?
know this off the top of my head. It's
Yeah, because he graduated. He's 62.
62. You passed, buddy.
I'll take it.
Take it. I guess.
Because what's funny is I got each one.
You got each
musical. Yeah, each play.
but you missed.
I couldn't guess the song.
2
the
songs.
exact song. Yeah.
No, you guys.
Yeah.
You missed 3 songs. You missed Wicked.
Oh yeah, I
Good
get no
Deed.
good
You only
deed.
got
Yeah,
My
yeah,
Shot.
I didn't get no good deed. Yeah. My shot, I feel like I should get an extra point because I knew the exact line off rip, like too. Either way, I'll take. Look, it's
62.
fine. It's
you
fine.
got a 62? I'll give you 65.
Yes.
65. I give you 3 extra bonus points.
Yeah. All right.
So
I think it's my turn now.
Your turn.
It's my turn,
the iPad?
big boy. I don't need no iPad.
Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Do you want me to play the songs?
You can if you want.
All right, then I guess.
Do I know all the songs?
No.
No?
You don't know them by like. I don't know. We'll just do this just in case you want to hear it.
Right. You
Like
can play
say,
the song.
because I was gonna say also you might want to hear, a couple just to be like, all right,
Like,
because
just to
I
get
feel like the
reminded
second
of-
one is good. The second one for me is good. For you, it might be a no brainer, like easy, but
Right.
but I kind of want to let you hear at least a snippet of both.
Okay.
That way you're like,
That's fair.
all right.
That's fair.
The
What are we
last
doing?
one.
They don't even know what we're doing.
Oh, we're doing a segment called Versus. We had Versus before.
Yeah, we've
we
done
did
verses
Versus.
before.
Y'all know Versus, but this time we're gonna do
What
Versus with
episode did
music.
we did have verses on our
Like episode 2.
Episode. What was that? That was a random episode.
I don't know. I just show up. I just show up. I just come.
We done a versus battle before. That was when Winnie the Pooh fucked
Yep.
up Puss in Boots.
All right. So next, Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots, my freaking boy.
his name like that?
Puss in Boots, bro.
It's Puss.
Nah, you gotta say Puss. Puss in Boots.
Alright, bro. Who's he fighting?
All right. Winnie the Pooh. Puss in Boots, yeah.
That's on TikTok, by the way. If you don't follow
Go
us on
check out
TikTok,
the TikTok.
follow us on
Go
TikTok.
check out the TikTok.
Link is in the
B.O.
bio description on TikTok,
Right.
YouTube.
All right, my first one. All right, so I'm gonna go. See. I don't know. See, I don't know if you. All right, so I went with a song from Rent.
Okay.
It's called "Seasons of Love."
Okay.
It's popular. Like people know this one. And then, are you familiar with the song?
I'm not.
You might be familiar with the start of it.
Okay.
And I won't. My fault. I was that close. But I'm gonna go with the movie version, even though it's the same on Broadway.
Right.
But I'm gonna just play the music
All
version
right.
because it's right there.
Sounds good. Let's hear it.
Of course, that commercial will pop up. Yo, this is insane. You can't write stuff like this.
This is a banger though.
Yeah.
This sounds like what I think it is.
It is what you think it is.
But I thought that what I'm thinking about, I thought was a different title.
Relax.
Let me hear it a little longer.
Let it go on. 25,600 minutes.
I thought this was literally called 525,000.
Nah, it's called Seasons of Love.
This is a banger. You don't even have to I know this. 600.
But it might lose, is what I'm saying. Because this next song is.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna kind of hide this one.
And just play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of hide this one.
Okay. And we're just going better song, right?
Yeah.
All right. What do I think a better song is, or what song do I like more? I'll just.
Well, it's verses, so I mean, I guess it'll be your opinion.
Okay.
It's his opinion.
96,000. 96,000.
Holla.
96,000.
That's a lot of spray cans.
96,000.
Yo.
If I won the lotto tomorrow, well, I know I wouldn't bother going on no spending spree. All right, we good.
Pay the entrance fee. And maybe if you're lucky, you'll stay friends with me. I'll be a businessman richer than Nina's daddy. Tiger Woods and I on the link, and he's my caddy. My money's making money. Come on.
Frodo, oh no, it goes
Mr. Braggadocio. Next thing you know, you're lying like Pinocchio. Yo.
Bulls me out the rodeo.
I got more flows than Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, they snapped on that song, bro. And the entirety of that song is, there's parts I don't like, but the entirety for the most part of that song is a banger. I think we talked about this off camera.
Yeah.
Before. Better song though, I'm gonna have to go with Seasons of Love.
Ah, I like that. That's a little.
If you leave it to me, I would listen to
Seasons of Love.
No.
Oh, 96,000.
96,000. Like if I'm in the car, I would listen to that.
So right now you're thinking of better.
Better,
right?
yeah.
Overall.
I can't. Like it's like asking me, who's the better team?
Okay, yeah.
The fucking Bucks or the Eagles. I'm gonna say the Bucks because I'm not a fucking dummy.
Right, but
they're better than us. But
it's not
like the Eagles.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay.
So yeah, something like that.
Okay, you should have said Giants for that scenario. New York, shout out New York.
All right, yeah. So I'll get the first one of Seasons of Love. Who do you think?
Yeah. Who do you think? Because I do love Seasons of Love.
But a lot of people I feel like either haven't seen In the Heights or they don't like In the Heights.
Yeah. Okay.
But In the Heights is more popular on TikTok, so this will be a good one for TikTok.
Oh yeah, that would be
because you got a classic Broadway song versus like a more
new. It came out. Broadway. The movie came out.
Right.
So people will know it more now. So
and people be talking about my boy Usnavi.
Yeah.
U.S. Navy. We'll leave that for TikTok to decide. But I'm going with Seasons of Love. Let me see.
This is the next verses. Next verses.
Liberty Mutual. They're losing, bro. Because I'm with like Progressive or something.
If they want to sponsor us, or if they want to
It's another advertisement?
Yeah, why is it so much?
Double ads on YouTube is stupid. I'll never put advertisements in our video.
This is the next one, by the way.
Unless we get paid for it, like a lot of
Unless y'all want to pay us. I mean, I'm down.
I'll put it in our video if you pay us.
I'm open.
Under the table, though. Nothing legal.
I don't know if you...
Is it not playing?
Guess I'll play this one.
I ain't gonna lie, you kind of got this turned towards me, so I seen what play this is from, but I haven't seen the song. Let this play just a little bit.
I am. Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping her bed warm while her husband is away.
Oh man, this is a great song.
He's on the British side of Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies alive. Well, he can keep on in Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine.
Turn this shit on, man. That's a banger, bro.
That's what I mean. That's top tier. You don't get come on now, like you don't get better than bro. He said, well, he can keep on in Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. What, bro?
Yeah, nah,
what you mean by that?
That's a banger.
All right, and then I got this one coming up.
Elphaba, why couldn't you stay calm for once instead of flying off the handle? I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now.
Is this Fine Gravity?
I hope you're happy how you hurt your boss forever. I hope you think you're
It is.
I hope you're happy.
So this is a good one because you can pause it.
You might want to hear this part. we want to skip a little bit. A little bit more.
No. I can't want it anymore.
Pause it.
Something has changed.
We can't play this whole fucking song.
All right, yeah. All right, yeah.
This is a good one though, from your perspective, because for those of you who don't know, that was his answer for the best musical song and his favorite,
my favorite
musical song. So let's flip the script. You have to choose between those two.
Me?
Yeah, even though you put it together. Now, what wins that versus battle?
Hold on, let me just hear this part down.
The end.
The beat drop on the front. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Yeah,
I think same.
I love this song though. By the way, it's not like far. Like it's not like
right.
that. It's like it's neck and neck.
Right.
But wait for it is just like I don't know. Wait for it. But this song is like crazy because I mean they both got like a good meaning for it. Like I use wait for it in my life right now. Like he knows this. Like I'll text him. Wait for it.
I would go wait for it too.
Yeah.
Again, for me, it's not as neck and neck as it would be for you because you've actually watched Wicked. I've never seen Wicked, but I've heard that song. Great song. But I feel like for me, it's more of her voice rather than the song.
Yeah. Her voice is crazy. Like I said, I said it earlier. That's Elsa from Frozen.
She could sing.
If that says anything.
With an A.
And it does. Queen Elsa.
But that boy can sing too. Leslie can sing, boy. So
wait for it.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go with wait for it.
I am the one thing in life I can control.
Yeah, he started snapping. I am inevitable. I am an original. Yeah, no.
I'm not falling behind or running late.
Then
I'm not standing still.
Yeah,
I am lying wait.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with my shot. I said my shot. But wait for it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to wait for it.
All right, so this next one is actually like, this one is a clear winner, but I wanted to do it just to get that actual. What's funny is, I should have did another song, but I wanted to do this one basically for you. This one is for you type thing.
I feel like I know what these are about to be.
So this is the first. What the freak?
Advertisement.
We're gonna put music on so y'all don't have to hear the advertisement. The advertisement.
Oh man.
An advertisement.
Nah, this a banger though, bro. Cause I gotta hear the skip, cause it takes a while for the words to come on, but I gotta hear the hook. Alright, it's coming up. The opera is there inside my head. The piano is dun 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 dun.
It's like that
That's
classical.
a banger, bro. Alright, you can turn it off. That's a banger though.
I'm about to turn it off and go straight into the other song.
Ah, man, yo.
I've learned to slam on the brakes before I even turn the key. Before I make a mistake. Ow. Before I leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stay.
Can't take this. We're gonna listen to this in the car.
No slipping up.
I don't know, see, cause psych, boy, fuck all that, boy. Waving through the window.
Waving through a window. What's funny? I agree with you though.
Can anybody see?
Is anybody?
Yo, if y'all haven't seen the movie, bro. First of all, this is the first song of the movie, bro.
Yeah, this is how the movie starts.
This is how the movie starts.
It starts like this.
Play the ending of the song, please, so they can just get an idea. This is the first 5 minutes of this movie, yo.
The outside always looking new, will I? Cause I'm tapping on the clouds. When it through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear. While I'm watching people pass.
Now that boy right here, he about to cut up. Listen to him, cause he's really about to cut up.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
I can't even say it. I can't get to these points. Cause listen to this man play. Oh my God, he's absolutely.
That's how it starts.
That sounds like the movie's over. That's how it starts, though.
So in the Broadway show, that's the second song, but in the movie, which is easier to get access to,
right?
It starts off like that. But which is crazy. You don't start off with that.
You don't start like that.
That's how you end.
That's how you end the movie.
You can walk out right there,
right? But
waving,
you can't. It's over.
waving.
Nah, yeah, waving through the window got that.
Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie. If I saw that before Hamilton, that would probably be number one.
That'd probably be number
but
one.
since I'm so used to singing
It's
One
nostalgic
Last Time
in a way.
and Dear Theodosia,
Yeah.
I have to put. It might be two. I might have to put Dear Theodosia 3.
Yeah.
Because Waving Through the Window was just so.
Waving.
Then we didn't even mention any other songs in Dear Evan Hansen because
man.
they have a couple bangers.
He said, "The only man that I love is my dad." Well, anyway, we're getting better every day.
We're getting better every day. Nah, you went straight to that.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
If I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell.
What's the best
her-
song? If
That's
you've
my
seen
favorite
Dear Evan
song,
Hansen, what's the best song from that soundtrack? Let us know below.
Me.
I feel like the most common answer is going to be Waving Through the Window.
Worlds apart.
But some people may say Requiem.
Oh,
Some people
I'm
might say-
singing no requiem.
I have a
Tonight.
genuine question. TikTok, I need y'all help finding this man.
Don't move it too much.
I need y'all
black.
help finding this man. Do you know what man I'm talking about?
Oh, yes, in the movie.
In the movie, he has a good 3 seconds of fame. I need help finding this man. I'm going to drop the clip right here, right now.
And every time that you call out,
I need help finding this man. He
So I
needs to
can thank
become a
him.
star. I'm trying to sign him to a dumbass deal. I'm with Coulda Been Records, right?
Call Drewski for us, too. We're pretty funny. Like, we'll give him that side of the audience that don't see him.
I'm with Coulda Been. Shout out to my boy Drew.
Even though nobody sees us.
Right,
but
I just
still.
left the studio with Jack. Jack used this mic to record. I'm
been
talking
a-
about Harlow,
I've been
G,
throw up the
L,
section the
A, and he recorded that on this mic, man. Mic probably wasn't this one. It was probably the other one next to me, but I'm what could have
Still.
been. That man from Dear Evan Hansen, I'm trying to sign him to a dumbass deal.
Yep.
Get me in contact with him. TikTok, I need your help.
Yep, need your help. But yeah, so I mean, we got clear winners. Those are
Clear winners, yeah, no,
those are
clear
those-
winners.
But those are all 6 bangers though. Like,
They were.
go listen to each and every one of them.
They were.
Probably so. And also, do y'all want to see a carpool karaoke from us? I feel like we should do that.
Ooh.
I feel like we
That'd
should
be
do
different.
that. But I feel like our one
we,
viewer
James
would say,
Corden?
yeah, our one viewer would probably say, yeah.
We
My
got
mom
like-
loves
we
just
got like
seeing
20.
us.
She watched it 20 times.
Yeah, she watched. She watched it all 20 times.
She made like.
I mean,
she made like.
it's 20 of
7
y'all.
times.
Just interact with us. Y'all might as well just interact. I know y'all watching. Just say something. Say what's up. You know we answer to everybody too.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, we go through
Respond.
all of them. So I mean, yeah, like, you know, talk to us. Let us know. Let us know in the comments what y'all think about all this. You got anything else?
And like we said at the beginning of the episode, we'll most likely come back. We'll revisit musicals.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
like not Broadway. We'll go back like to Disney or live
Yeah.
action music. I mean,
Yeah.
movie musicals.
Yeah. I got chills. They're multiplying, and I'm losing control.
Quick disclaimer. Due to
don't-
copyright
Oh,
issues,
we
some
don't-
parts of this video may be muted.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We don't know how they feel
Not sure.
yet. They act corny
We get
with that.
copyrighted. We get copyrighted. It is what it is.
Just
But
don't
yeah,
sue
some
us.
parts
We
of the
have
videos.
nothing. You can have a tree. That's all y'all want. It's fake.
Anyway, some parts of the video may be muted for
Yeah.
copyright infringement issues. But that's all we got for today.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Wrap it up.
See y'all. Waving through windows.